Hi, TikTok people. I have such a really terrible intro, by the way. You know, when maybe you don't have this experience, but I will sometimes watch a video back before I post it. And I laugh at myself. Like, I make myself like, oh my God. Anyway, it's who I am. So I thought I would give an update to my sad state of affairs, which, by the way, isn't so sad. I mean, look, I got a cute little pug pillow. He's actually a pug. And this is Frank. And he lets me, like, use his butt as a legit pillow. Like, I'm on it. Oh, he just looked... just gave me a side eye. I'm sorry, Frank. I'm sorry. I love you so much. Anyway, I do. And then I have this little gal. This is my little angel. She's an angel. So I'm like, I got me a lot of dog love right now. I'm not Southern, but I just like to do a Southern voice every now and then. I think in a past life, I might have been a little bit, Southern. Anyway, enough of that. This is why I can't be on social media, because I just have no filter of what's coming out. Anyway, I digress so badly. And my hand, look how big my hand looks. It's like a monster. But I swear I don't have big hands. But it looks gigantic. But now it looks small. Is this just me? Big, giant, beefy hand. Little delicate hand. Big, giant, beefy hand. Little delicate hand. I don't know. I have taken no drugs. It seems like I have, though. I promise I haven't. Anyway, I should just delete that whole front end of this video. What I came on to say was that I just had my bone scan Monday, and it was so exciting. First of all, I've never had a bone scan before. I don't know if you have, but it's a very cool process, and I love science. And so this entire journey for me has been so interesting, talking to all these techs that are doing these tests on me. I'm sorry, Frank. I'm sorry, but I need your cushy pushing right now. I need it. He doesn't like that I'm pushing on his little bottom too much. Am I pushing on your little bottom? He just made a noise. Are you mad at your Nana? Are you mad at me? Why are you mad at me? I spoil you rotten. Anyway, he's mad at me. Anyway, these texts are so cool. And the information that they have given me. And so I get this injection in my arm. I think it has a little radioactive activity in it. Like a little radioactive dye or something. And then I have to leave for 3 hours. And it lets the dye run through my body and settles in my bones. So my husband and I went to the downtown area, and we were going to go sit on the water and have a nice lunch, but God, it's so hot. Everywhere it's so hot. And even here, when you're by the water, it makes it a little bit better, but it's still hotter than hell out there. And so anyway, I did my 3 hours, come back, and I do the scan, and I could see like a full-on skeleton, my skeleton. So I have implants right here. These are all fake teeth. They're implants because I had baby teeth. I never had adult teeth come in. So I had to have, when I had braces, those teeth fell out because they were little babies. And I had it done later in life because I was poor when I was younger. I couldn't afford dental health. So I was just hanging on to those little baby teeth. And anyway, after I had kids, I had braces, and then I had my implants put in. so he could see my implants. And I have to have bone grafting done. This whole part of my jaw had to be bone grafted because my bone was too thin for the implant post to go into my jaw. Anyway, he could see all that. I thought that was super cool. Because it's not an x-ray. It's I'm sorry, Frank. Don't leave me. Anyway, we have a love-hate relationship, the two of us. So he then starts looking at my scans and like really talking to me about it. Now I can't get comfortable. Your hip bone is too pointy. Anyway, does anyone else have a relationship with their dog like this? It's crazy. He controls my life, and he's like 20 pounds. This little dog is like 20 pounds, and it's like my whole life revolves around him. So, anyway, the good news that I'm trying to say, and it's taken me 6 minutes and 6 seconds to say it, is that my bones look good. My bones are clear. I got no cancer up in there. My ribs look good. My spine looks good. That's really where it would metastasize to, would be my ribs or my lungs. I mean, my ribs are I got lungs on my mind because of the whole CT scan I had, but my lungs and my spine is where it would go. And it's not there. I look good. So that's important. And I got this gorgeous girl just hanging out with me. Lulah is her name. I love her so much. Let's see if I can flip the camera for you to see lovely Lulah. Let's see. How do I do this? How do I... I got to flip it this way. Hold on. That's my lovely Lulah. She's my love bug. I wish. I'm going to be going to Charlottesville for treatment, Charlottesville, Virginia. And I want her to come with me, but I'm having a hard time finding an apartment that's furnished for 3 months, because I'll be there a minimum of 3 months. And people are afraid of Dobermans, and she's a sweetheart, but she can be scary, especially when she gets vocal. When she's excited, she's loud. And if you're not familiar with the breed, her loudness can be misconstrued as aggressive. And she just loves her mama. And I feel like if I'm going to be gone for, a length of time, it's going to be confusing for her, but we'll be good. Isn't that right, Lula Beans, my sweet little baby? Oh, just love her so much. So, anyway, tomorrow I'm getting my port put in. Tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning. So be thinking about me. I got to get up real early and let my dogs out. And my son is driving me in. And I'm real nervous about this. Because it's under the skin. It's going to be right here under my collarbone. And it's where they will be able to access just with a needle when I get chemo. It'll be easy for them to access my vein. So I have my first chemo session next week. I'm starting chemo here. But then once all of my records are fully transferred to Charlottesville, I'm going to transfer my treatment to Charlottesville. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks. So I may have one other treatment in Beaufort before I fully transfer to Charlottesville. But I'm very, very excited about treatment there. I think it's going to be so much better than what I've experienced here. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great rest of their week, and I will check back in possibly on Friday and let you know how I am recovering from this port placement. Ciao for now.